Treat yourself to a classic American drink with A&W Root Beer. This caffeine-free root beer tastes delicious due to aged vanilla, which gives it a sweet and smooth flavor that many love. The ultimate way to savor A&W is in a chilled mug or as a classic root beer float, topped with vanilla ice cream. With its rich taste, A&W Root Beer can make any day a little sweeter. This video will show you the detailed manufacturing process of how A&W Root Beer has been made for decades. A&W is known for making some of the best root beer in America. Since its debut in 1919, the exact recipe has remained a secret. But we do know this much. Root beer is a sweet, non-alcoholic, carbonated beverage with a unique flavor, derived from various roots and herbs, such as sassafras root, wintergreen, and sarsaparilla. Natural flavors like birch and juniper can also be part of the mix. Sarsaparilla, an aromatic flavoring made from the roots of certain tropical vines in the smilax family, was once a popular tonic. It has been used in the manufacturing of root beer and other carbonated drinks together with wintergreen, as well as many other flavors. Sarsaparilla plants grow in Mexico and Peru with thick, prickly stems that can climb or trail. In the late 1800s, Charles Elmer Hires, a pharmacist from Philadelphia, was the first to market root beer successfully. Today, major American brands like PepsiCo and Coca-Cola produce it, and you can find root beer in most supermarkets. As I mentioned earlier, the detailed recipe and the secret ingredients and herbs are still guarded securely, but we do have quite a lot to share about the manufacturing process. Indigenous peoples in the Americas have a long history of using sassafras and sarsaparilla, root beer's primary ingredients, for culinary and medicinal purposes. These plants have been part of their traditional practices, often brewed into infused beverages for generations. Infusing drinks with natural ingredients dates back to when people first learned to heat water, much like making tea in our day. Root beer is a uniquely American drink because it combines flavors from North American sassafras, or Sassafras albidum, and South American sarsaparilla, Smilax sp. A&W Root Beer has a rich and fascinating history, particularly in how it's made fresh every day at its drive-in in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, one of the oldest A&W locations in the state. The process starts with a careful combination of ingredients. First, the team adds 8 bags of sugar to 3 to 4 gallons of water. This mixture is crucial as it forms the base of the root beer. Next, the team stirs the sugar-water mixture for 4 hours. They return every 30 minutes to ensure the sugar fully dissolves, achieving a light champagne color that indicates it is ready for the next step. This consistent stirring is essential because it helps to create a smooth and uniform mixture without any undissolved sugar settling at the bottom. Once the sugar-water blend is prepared, A&W adds a secret recipe concentrate that includes 16 different berries and herbs. This blend is what gives A&W Root Beer its unique flavor. Among the ingredients, cherry bark plays a vital role in contributing to the creamy texture that many fans love. A specific tool measures the sugar-to-water ratio accurately, ensuring the root beer has the right sweetness. This tool is carefully inserted into the root beer tank to check if the mixture meets the established standards for taste and consistency. 1 to 2 batches are typically prepared daily. The freshly brewed root beer is then poured into canisters and taken upstairs to customers. This process guarantees that when people enjoy A&W Root Beer, they are drinking a product that was made fresh that very day. The commitment to daily preparation preserves the drink's quality and enhances its flavor, making it a beloved choice among soda drinkers. In addition to its unique taste, A&W Root Beer also reflects a rich tradition of using natural ingredients, linking modern consumption to the historical practices of indigenous peoples. This connection to tradition and the dedication to quality and freshness help A&W maintain its status as a classic American beverage enjoyed by many. On an industrial scale, once the beer has been made, it goes to the next and final phase, packaging. A&W Root Beer packaging is instantly recognizable by its classic orange and black logo. This design has stayed mostly the same since the brand started in 1919, giving customers a sense of nostalgia and familiarity. A&W Root Beer comes in different packaging options, including glass bottles, usually 12 ounces, which are often used for special occasions and events. The glass packaging emphasizes quality and tradition, appealing to customers who want an authentic root beer experience. The brand also offers aluminum cans in 12 and 16-ounce sizes, which are lightweight and easy to carry. These cans feature bright graphics and are ideal for picnics and other outdoor gatherings. Recently, A&W has been working to make its packaging more environmentally friendly. The aluminum cans are recyclable, aligning with consumers' desire for sustainable products. Additionally, A&W occasionally releases limited edition packaging for holidays or other events, such as summer graphics that promote root beer floats. A&W Root Beer focuses on its rich history, which spans over a century. Its marketing highlights this heritage with retro images that evoke nostalgia, affecting both older customers and younger generations who want authentic experiences. The brand uses funny and relatable ads to connect with customers, and one famous slogan is, A&W, the root beer with real vanilla, showcasing its use of high-quality ingredients. The commercials often show family gatherings, positioning root beer as a must-have for special occasions. A&W also actively interacts with customers on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok by sharing fun content, such as polls, contests, and root beer float recipes, encouraging people to participate. For instance, during National Root Beer Float Day, the brand posts engaging content to boost sales and interaction. A&W also teams up with fast food chains like KFC and Long John Silver's to offer A&W Root Beer on their menus, helping to reach more customers and making the drink more accessible. Furthermore, A&W hosts events like Root Beer Float Day, where customers can enjoy discounted or free root beer floats. These events create memorable experiences and build goodwill in the community. Through its nostalgic packaging and effective marketing strategies, A&W Root Beer remains a favorite drink in the competitive soft drink market. The blend of tradition, humor, and community connection helps keep the brand strong and beloved by many. Next, let's address some health concerns, as soft drinks are a prime example of highly processed foods. While people expect them to contain artificial colors, flavors, and sweeteners, it might surprise many that root beer, a classic fizzy drink, was originally made from real roots. Even more surprising is that the FDA has banned the main ingredients of traditional root beer. In the past, root beers were often made as medicinal tonics, each with a unique mix of roots. Sassafras or Sassafras albidum and Jamaican sarsaparilla, Smilax or Nata were particularly popular ingredients. During the 1800s, creative pharmacists began sweetening these drinks, adding a light fermentation or carbonation, and selling them as tasty alternatives to alcohol. This led to a boom in sales, the creation of various brands, and many successful businesses. However, everything changed in the 1960s when tests showed that oil found in both sassafras and sarsaparilla, called safrole, could cause liver cancer in lab animals. As a result, the FDA banned the commercial use of these plants, forcing root beer companies to alter their recipes. Nowadays, most root beers use artificial flavors to replicate the taste of the traditional ingredients. After this ban, most producers switched to using safrole-free sassafras extract to maintain the drink's flavor. Each major brand of root beer has its unique flavorings. For instance, Barks uses gum acacia, while IBC incorporates quillaya. Some brands also offer zero sugar or diet versions that use artificial sweeteners like aspartame. Despite the ban, many home brewers continued making traditional root beers and criticized the FDA's decision. They argued that the lab animals were exposed to much higher levels of safrole than anyone would consume. They also pointed out that the FDA did not ban other foods containing safrole, like nutmeg, cinnamon, and star anise. Furthermore, they noted that alcohol and artificial food dyes could pose even greater cancer risks. Nonetheless, evidence of safrole's harmful effects kept growing. In 2002, a European Commission suggested a similar ban, referencing numerous studies that confirmed the original findings. Scientists now understand how safrole's byproducts can damage DNA in liver cells, concluding that consuming these plants should be cautiously approached. Now let's talk business. The The global root beer market was worth $728.1 million in 2021 and is expected to grow from $761.59 million in 2022 to $1.38 billion by 2030, with an average annual growth rate of 4.6% during the forecast period from 2023 to 2030. Root beer is becoming more popular among millennials, and the overall growth of the global food service market is helping this trend. However, the COVID-19 pandemic caused problems for the root beer supply chain. Many bars, restaurants, and hotels faced closures and restrictions, leading to significant declines in sales. According to the 2020 Pro Wine Business Report, about 77% of hotels were impacted, resulting in a 60% drop in overall revenue, while restaurant sales fell by 91% in 2020. Despite these challenges, the lockdowns and travel restrictions helped boost root beer sales in some countries, as people sought the enjoyment of comforting beverages at home. Most people have a strong opinion about root beer. They either love it or could absolutely do without it. What are your thoughts? Share in the comments below, and before you leave, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.